Good morning and welcome to the Sunday Guided Intention. If you could find a place for about 30 minutes where you could sit or lie down with your eyes closed and not be disturbed, that would be good. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing together. So if you could close your eyes, and we'll start with a few slow, deep breaths. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let everything go. All your cares and worries dissolve and float away. And with the next breath, breathe in, extend your belly fully. And this time when you exhale, I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, if you could focus on breathing light directly into your heart, receiving. And then exhaling light directly from your heart, sharing. Good. Now we're going to put our attention on the body. If you could bring your awareness down to your feet right now and simply ask them to relax at this time. Feel your energy leaving through your feet into the ground, curling up with the roots of the forest, and then circling back to complete the circuit back to your feet. Allow the earth to cleanse and replenish your energy. Feel grounded. And then we focus on our ankles, shins, calves, knees. Feel everything relax at this time. Your upper legs, buttocks, pelvic area, hips, everything softens. And our inner organs, rib cage, breast, chest, full back and spine. Feel everything loosen. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position, arms, forearms, hands, and fingers hanging loosely. Your neck is supple, bearing no weight. And then we bring our attention to the skin of our scalp. Tension can hide up here a lot. I'd like you to focus on releasing this area right now, almost as if your ears could wiggle. And then we come down to our jaw and allow it to unhinge. Open up and receive the breath of life. And then see if we can't get our eyelids to soften a few extra degrees. All of our facial muscles simply soften and relax now. And then we move inwards and we ask our right brain to relax and our left brain to relax. And then we're going to thank our minds for all the hard work they do on our behalf all the time. We're actually going to invite our minds to have a seat on the couch right now and just chillax for a bit while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. And we want the mind to stick around and be part of our council. Just take more of a back seat for now. And then let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Let's use the element of water today to deal with our thoughts. And water is a great element for dealing with our thoughts because it retains memory. I want you to envision yourself now standing out in the middle of a river, a shallow, gentle river, on a very hot summer's day. Your feet are implanted in the sandbank beneath you. You're feeling the cool wetness of the water against your ankles and shins, feeling the pull and flow of the river. And I want you to envision now your thoughts as droplets of water that you shake off of your head. And you can imagine like a wet dog shaking his coat, how the water droplets just come off, all containing your thoughts, and gravity takes them, gently down to the surface of the river where the flow of the river takes them away. So you're observing or witnessing your thoughts, but you're not getting engaged, not getting pulled down the river. You're allowing them to go on their journeys by themselves. And this is exactly what you want to do. Don't get engaged, just allow them to flow away. And if you are witnessing or observing your thoughts, therefore that means you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound. And now let's take the journey from our head space to our chest cavity. And let's use a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. I'd like you to experience this journey viscerally. I want you to feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as you touch down on each step. And feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase. And as you arrive on the platform, I want you to notice if there's anything in front of your heart. Perhaps there's a gate with a lock on it, maybe a wall has been built. And this is normal and natural. We all develop protective measures for ourselves. What I want you to realize is that this is your heart. You have full access, VIP, backstage pass to it at all times. It's your concert. So go ahead and envision that lock disintegrating right now, the gate creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat that may have been built. And as you approach the door to your heart, it cracks open a bit, and brilliant beams of yellow golden light spill out everywhere. So beautiful. See yourself opening the door and entering into your heart space to be completely bathed in this warm and loving light. You feel so safe and secure and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are as well. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. And so we're going to have a bit of a shift in perception right now and perceive our energy body or our light body. I want you to look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're floating there, kind of existing like a light cloud. It's very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. I'd like you to experience this right now. What color are you? Then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. This is the flow of the cosmos, the consciousness of one. I call this place the Nexus. It goes by many names in many cultures. It doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. And that's what we want. I'd like you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow right now. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this, and you don't need to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. One of the things you might experience when you join in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. And at some point, you will experience on all levels that you are everything and everyone in the universe, and they are also you. We are all one being, one light, all the same pie. Slightly different flavors we're bringing to the same pie. Now, this nexus is a place of incredible power. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healings, of miracles, and an incredible capacity to create. And that's what we're going to take advantage of today. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. Because we can. So I want you now to envision the life that you've always secretly dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. Let's start by talking about health. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now completely whole, vibrant, healthy, moving your physical body with ease and grace. Your emotional body is balanced, your energetic body is filled and complete. And we trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us in anything we need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies. Anytime we need guidance or teaching on how to do so, that is amply available to us. I'd like you to experience this vitality right now. I'm feeling very light, like effervescent bubbles of joy are just coursing through my entire being, my DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level. Everything realigning into its natural, perfect, healthy state of balance. It's very exhilarating. And now that you're experiencing this vitality for yourself, I'd like you to extend it to include your friends and family. Witness the expressions of relief and wonderment on their faces. And then extend it out to your community and stretch it out to the entire world. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power to do so. It's just a matter of sending your energy out in intention. It's frequency. We are all healers. And now let's talk about abundance. There is plenty on this world for all of us, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift humanity up out of survival mode and into creation mode right now. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth or cooling if they need it. And there's a bit left over for comforts as well. So maybe we could travel around once in a while. Most importantly, that we have the resources we need to follow our passions and our dreams in life. Each of us were seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. When we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, each of us has an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're following our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I'd like you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? If you don't know what your purpose is right now, don't worry, that's okay. We're going to generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to back it into your conscious awareness, that information. So let's go ahead and generate feelings of wholeness, of completeness we felt in our lives. Or perhaps that all over good feeling from selflessly helping another at some point. Or you can go to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. Now envision yourself going to bed at the end of your day, being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning, excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. Now we just did this for the entire planet. So what does that look like now? I see all the amazing intellects and imaginations pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we're living on a planet that's free of pollution. We're living in harmony and balance with the Earth's ecosystems. How fantastic is that? Look at us exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced and conscious way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home. Through the meadows and over the bumps. But today, let's focus on celebrating this incredible existence together in song, in music, in dancing, in laughter, in playing together. My chest is just expanding with joy right now at this. Feeling all the relationships healing. Love being transmitted and received. I'm walking down the street in my reality, seeing all the strangers, smiles on their faces as I walk by, watching the lights behind their eyes. So beautiful. And let's intend one more thing while we're here together. Let's intend that everybody's awakening to this consciousness of one. At least that everybody's feeling connected. Something incredible happens when we remember who and what we truly are. This high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the heavier, lower energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed, the harming of others, the righteousness, the judgment, it all seems to fall away. We naturally seem to adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody is on the same page. What a relief. Even the systems that govern us in this reality are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow along on our journeys together. I'm sensing all the worry, tension, and fear lift collectively up off of our shoulders and transform in the atmosphere above us into the higher resonance frequencies more in tune with who we truly are. And all of a sudden, trust is just blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion, sensing all the connections clearing, cleansing, opening up, communication flowing. What an incredible atmosphere to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy. just to be. And now, wherever you are, whatever you're doing in your beautiful reality, I'd like you to just stop in your shoes right now. This is already done. It has already happened. So say we all. Whether you're out frolicking in the ocean on a hot summer's day, you're out for a picnic with your family, marveling at their shining faces, watching your children and grandchildren thrive, or you're out smacking a ball around a court with your friends. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just stop and look at all the beauty that surrounds you, all the natural beauty, all the man-made beauty, and drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy that surrounds and supports you at all times, and receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you just created. And now I'd like to connect with some gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this amazing life. Thank you, all my lessons. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you to this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you to my emotions guiding me through this lifetime. And most of all, thank you for our connections to each other, to our hearts, to the earth, back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light, healing, love, energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What a gift. Now we're going to take this beautiful reality that you've created and build it up as an energy ball in your center right now, in the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball, this intention of reality. Make it crackle with life. And then soak it with the elevated emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in. We're going to build up that energy. And then when we exhale, we're going to release and share it with the world. Here we go. Exhale out completely. Give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life. Replenish yourself with love and light and healing and energy. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our bodies proper. And shift some limbs around a little bit too. Loosen up. And when you're ready to come back into the room, also open your eyes. And just notice how you're feeling in your body right now. Your state of being. Relaxed, peaceful, joyful, hopeful, healed. Know that you can come back to this state of being at any time of your choosing with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do this practice, so that we can do it on demand. Eventually, we won't even have to put any effort into it anymore. We just become walking, talking, natural transmitters of this high frequency energy that is more in alignment with who we truly are, creating the reality of our choosing around us because we are that powerful. And so much more so when we put our intentions together in this way, exponentially by magnitudes. So thank you for joining me in these intentions, whether it's live or recorded. All works, it's all good. Have a most beautiful Sunday ahead of you. Stop every chance that you can remember to take that single conscious breath of intention and bring that full reality of your creating back into existence. And then just before you go to sleep tonight, check in and see how different your day might have been. We'll see you tomorrow for the next intention.